There's only one story worth being told, and that's a true story. Success depends on your ability to make decisions. Failure depends on your ability to make excuses. We at True Story will give you the stories, insights, and views that will give you the tools to become successful. You with it? Let's get it. I'm Kelvin DeVoe. Welcome to another chapter of True Story Tuesday. If you want to be successful, burn the boats. And what I'm saying is, anytime we're dealing with success, it's easy to focus on the things that successful people have, like the Bentley, the Rolex, the mansion, the diamonds. So don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that you shouldn't want nice things. But what I'm saying is, don't get so caught up in the things that success can bring that you forget to focus on what it takes to be successful in the first place. So I already told you guys last week that success is knowing what you want to have, where you want to be, and moving in that direction. Now what I'm telling you is that to be successful, here's the key. To become successful, you have to stay committed. I promise you guys, every person that you feel like is successful now, the reason why you know their name is because they were committed to their goal. Everyone has been a failure at some point in time in their life. But like I said, those who are successful now have been committed to their goals since the beginning. So there was a Spanish conqueror by the name of Hernan Cortez. And he caught word of this land that had all the gold, silver, jewelry, pretty much as a conqueror, anything that he could possibly want. So being the type of conqueror that he is, he was like, I gotta have it. So what he did was, he went to 600 of his best men. He said, guys, I know where this land is that has everything that we can ever want. This will be the biggest job we ever did, and if we're successful, then this will be the biggest payoff we ever had. Now, the plan that they was talking about is what we know as present-day Mexico. So his men thought about it, came back to it. They was like, bet, let's do it. So what they did was they loaded up 11 boats, a few dozen horses, and set sail to Mexico. So they pull up at Mexico, get up the boats, and they start looking at different routes, different paths that they can take to invade the land. But before they made one move, Cortez brought everyone back together for one last meeting. And he said, guys, we're moving out at dawn. Are you ready? So they was like, yeah, no doubt. See, they figured that they'd go in, get all the gold, the silver, sail back home, share it with their families, and live good. So Cortez said, I need to know, are you guys really with me? So they was like, yeah, we're trying to get paid. What do you mean? So he said that if you're really with me, then I need you to do one thing. So this guy's looking around like, just one? Like, you came up with this master plan for us to get paid. You don't need one thing? So they was like, bet, what is it? So what he told them was, he said, burn the boats. True story. He said, if you're really with me, burn the boats. See, Cortez was a smart man. He knew what time it was. He knew that just because they wanted it, that wouldn't be good enough. He knew that it wouldn't be easy. He knew that those people in Mexico wasn't just going to be like, here you go. Here's the gold, the silver, the jewelry, everything you came for. You can have it and go back home now. He knew that everything his men went in and got, that they was going to have to earn. And that's why he told his men to burn the boats, because he knew it was going to get real. He knew that he may lose a few soldiers. But he knew that if his men had in their mind that if the battle got too tough, then they could go back to the boat, sail back home, and not have to fight, that they'd never reach their goal. They'd never become successful. But by telling them to burn the boats, it made them do something that I'm telling you. If you want to become successful, you're going to have to do the same thing. By telling them to burn the boats, it made them commit. See, when they burned the boats, they only had one or two options. Succeed or fail. Accomplish the goal or die trying. But there wasn't no in between. And that's what I want to tell you today. Unless you commit to your goal, unless you make up in your mind in the beginning. Remember, Cortez didn't have to talk in the middle of the war. If you try to wait until trouble comes, it may be too late. But you have to make up in your mind in the beginning that no matter what comes your way, that you will not compromise, that you will see your goal through to the end. Let me tell you something. If your goal is a real goal, if it's something truly worth going after, then let me tell you right now, that it won't be easy, that you're going to have times when you will be tested and you're going to have to decide whether it's something that you really want to do or not. But I'm telling you, if it's something that you truly want to do, then you're going to have to stay committed. When you look at what commitment is being able to focus on exactly what it is that you want and not let anything else distract you. If you cannot be distracted by negative people, negative emotion, hard times, then you're committed. See, a lot of people know that I played Division I football. A lot of people know that I was a starting free safety for the #1 nationally ranked team at NCAA. A lot of people know that I was a part of 2 conference championship teams. But a lot of people don't know that commitment got me there. A lot of people don't know that I tore my right meniscus in high school my junior year of football. I had to sit out for the entire season. A lot of people don't know that I tore my ACL in my senior season of high school playing soccer. A lot of people don't know that when I left high school that I didn't have any communication with any college coach in the nation about playing football. A lot of people don't know that I had to walk onto that football team. A lot of people don't know that I had to sit out my first year on that football team. But the reason why I was able to do what I did is because I was committed. See, before that adversity even came, I had to talk to one of my best friends, Reggie Thomas, and we were having a discussion. We both decided in high school that we would go on to play Division I football, and years later, that's what we did. Listen, I don't know what your dream is. I don't know what that thing is that you want most out of life, but I can tell you this. If it's something that's greater than yourself, if it's a true goal to you, then let me tell you now that adversity is bound to happen. No one can shake it. But the way to get over that adversity and reach that goal that you want for yourself in life is to stay committed. And if you need help with commitment, repeat this to yourself. No matter how long it takes to get it, I will stay committed. No matter how long it takes to get it, I will stay committed. Say that when you wake up, say that when you go to bed, say that throughout the day. When trouble comes your way, no matter how long it takes to get it, I will stay committed. Listen, I already told you guys, there's only one story worth being told, and that's a true story. The only way your story is going to be told the way that you want it to be told, and with the things in it that you want to have, is for you to stay committed to your dream, burn those boats, stay committed to your dream, and create the story that you want for your life. I am Kelvin DeVoe, and this is a true story. Thank you for watching True Story. If this video helped you, share it to help someone else. If you want to continue to be successful, then subscribe for future content. I am Kelvin DeVoe, and that's a true story.